Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Raven Heavy Industries, Angry Pencils here, bringing you more of Homeworld Remastered.
Resource collector awaiting orders.
We've just finished the previous mission of avenging our entire planet after it was completely destroyed by the Titan fleet. You can see here we have some remnants of it that we've captured, including this resource collector here. And we're going to move on to the next mission, see where it takes us.
We've completed decrypting data from the enemy frigate we captured in the Karak system. It appears to be an Imperial broadcast.
Wonder what language that is.
In order to stay clear of these outposts, our course will take us into a turbulent asteroid field and through the heart of a nebula.
Oh boy, that definitely sounds safe. Yes, Diamond Shoals.
Hyperspace jump successful.
Ready.
We haven't cleared the asteroid field. Prepare for collisions. Incoming asteroids must be destroyed before they impact with the mothership. Concentrate fire within this collision envelope.
Alright, give me control, please. Thank you.
Reporting.
Alright, you're gonna go back here
Group 1
in case we need to
reports
repair the
victory.
mothership.
Research Division reports it is now equipped for super capital ship drive technology. We advise commencing
we're
research
going to
immediately.
hide all these smaller fighters inside.
Ready. Docking with
Mothership.
Reporting.
Mothership.
Whoops.
Copy.
Mothership.
Repair order.
Repairs initiated.
That's better.
Roger.
Okay.
Docking signal green.
Now the whole point of this mission, is to not let your mothership get destroyed by a big rock. Pretty simple.
Resource
I think
collector
we should
awaiting
be
instructions.
just fine, if you ask me. Biggest problem on this mission
En route.
is
We have
having your other ships get hit by said asteroids and being destroyed. Definitely
Group
not
1
something that we want to
designated.
do.
Group 1 has defeated the enemy.
Ready. Docking with mothership. Group 1.
Alright. Let's
Target acquired.
take all those out.
Acknowledged.
Just gonna go.
Docking with
behind there.
mothership.
Actually, you can
Collection
go.
confirmed.
Yeah, that's
Confirmed.
fine. Hide this
Moving
behind
to
there as
destination.
well.
Acknowledged.
also
Resources
go
locked in.
harvest.
Group 1.
Group
There we
1
go.
reports victory.
That's some firepower right there.
Locked on target.
And you know, if we get hit by some of these smaller ones, you know, that's
Local
fine.
resources exhausted fleet. Moving
Big
on.
ship can take a
Target
hit or
confirmed.
two.
Group 1 reports victory.
Okay, and now everything are just like these tiny harvestable
Target
asteroids.
acquired.
No, we don't need to. Well, I guess you're going to anyway at this point.
Group 1 has defeated the enemy.
Damn straight.
We have it.
Now we'll hit that one. This mission is not terribly exciting, but you know, it's a mission. Kind of
Group
like
1 reports
filler,
victory.
really, but you know, that's okay.
Got it. We're locked on here.
Not every mission is going to be absolutely exciting and amazing. Alright,
Locked on
let's take
target.
that one out. It just kind of phases into two
Target
separate
confirmed.
rocks. Okay, and you just... Oh, let's
Got it. We're locked on.
not let our ships here get hit by that thing. It's kind of big.
We have
Yeah, let's take care of that.
it. Local resources exhausted, fleet. Moving on.
Okay. And now we'll move on
Target
to the
confirmed.
next target.
Target confirmed.
Luckily, it's all these smaller asteroids. They're not going to damage our ships. At this point, they're harvestable.
Group 1 has defeated the enemy.
It seems to be significantly easier than I remember.
Locked on target.
I remember being worried about my ships getting hit, but not here.
Group 1 reports victory.
We have it.
Group 1 has defeated the enemy.
Alright, that's some pretty short work we just did on these asteroids. Now the reason I'm not using fighter craft is because they have a tendency to just kind of kamikaze into these asteroids, which is very annoying. You would figure they're small and maneuverable, they could just get out of the way, or at least just not be so dumb as to fly right into it, which would mean I could just move all these frigates and things like way the hell over here somewhere and not have to worry about them, but that's just not the way
Target
it works,
confirmed.
unfortunately. We're just gonna have to deal with it. That's okay, we've got some big guns here.
Group 1 reports victory.
Got it. We're locked on here.
I mean, just look at the firepower we're putting out here.
Group 1 has defeated the enemy.
Beautiful. Alright, what else? Let's kind of move everyone back into
Destination
the middle
locked
here. This way we don't have to worry about like these rocks on the sides over here.
Reporting. Docking with mothership. Group 1 reporting.
I don't know what you're doing out here, man. I thought I told you to get back inside. Damn straight. Alright, anyway, back to the matter at hand. Alright, what else are we gonna hit? Probably all of those things down there.
We have it.
Group 1 reports victory.
Target acquired.
Group 1 has defeated the enemy.
Alright.
Local
I
resources
think we'll be
exhausted,
fine for
fleet. Moving
those.
on.
I think we're almost done here, to be honest with you. Let's move up a little bit, shall we?
Local resources exhausted, fleet. Moving on.
Man, look at these ship models. They really are fantastic.
Local resources exhausted, fleet. Moving on.
Look at that. I know that this is a little bit fawning over something
Local
that's
resources
kind of
exhausted,
basic
fleet.
at this point.
Moving on.
You know, being 2017 and all, but you gotta remember, this game came out in like the late 90s, and it was 3D, and back then, anything 3D was cool. But for the past almost 20 years, that's all that we had, were those original disc copies of Homeworld using 1990 whatever, I think it's 98 maybe or something, versions of these ships. They were very flat, very dull gray, and you know, basic textures, and to have them upgraded like this, it's like every kid's dream, I
Target
guess.
acquired.
Or at least the video game Homeworld version of that. I don't know if that one's gonna hit, but you know what? Blow
Group
it up
1
anyway.
reports victory.
Target confirmed.
Target confirmed.
Group 1 has defeated the enemy.
Those ion beams are just wonderful, aren't they? It's a hell of a sound that they make. Alright, what else do we need to worry
Local
about?
resources exhausted, fleet. Moving on. Local resources exhausted, fleet.
I think that
Moving
one's
on.
gonna miss us. And let's
Got it.
try
We're
that.
locked on here.
Group 1 reports victory.
Target acquired.
There we go. And that was easy. I guess we
Got
can
it. We're
blow
locked
this one
on here.
up. I don't want it to hit the research ship.
Group 1 has defeated the enemy.
Got it. We're locked on here.
Let's not crash into that, shall we?
Group 1 reports victory.
Cool. And yeah, I think
Local
that's
resources
about it.
exhausted, fleet. Moving on. Local resources exhausted, fleet.
Move
Moving
everyone
on. En route.
back into the middle there, and I think we're good at this point. Looks like we'll have well, I mean, we're not moving, but the field will have moved past us since our engines don't work. We never got to turn them on at Karak since, you know, the whole genocide thing happened. Really is a pretty game, isn't it? Those beautiful light rays. Oh, wonderful.
Local resources exhausted, fleet. Moving on.
Ah, yes, and this is the Tydani
Local
resource
resources
collector.
exhausted, fleet. Moving on.
Looks way more utilitarian than ours, to be honest with you. It's just this box with some engines on the front. Even more so than ours. This is what I would probably imagine like a space freighter to be. Just a box with some engines. You know, low cost, high effectiveness. Ignoring the fact that the engine trails clip through the body of the ship itself. Well, I guess they don't clip that bad. Okay, are we out yet? No? We're still waiting for... You know what? Fuck it.
Locked on target.
Focus fire.
Got it. We're locked
And
on.
finish the job. And now we're getting into position, firing
Group 1
away.
has defeated the enemy.
Man, look at that. That just looks like something that I would
Local
not want to
resources
be anywhere
exhausted,
near.
fleet. Moving on.
Alright, I think we're good now. So I guess I can launch all of our fighters again. Our strike craft, since I don't think many of them are actually fighters at this point. Let's see. Oh yes, I forgot. We can research that. That's gonna be useful. Alright. Now, as you can see, we don't have much in the way of strike craft here,
We've
but
cleared the field.
I think we should be just fine. We have plenty of assault frigates, and
Standing by. Reporting.
let's see, we have
Detecting
6 of
incoming
them,
Bentusi vessel
so
from the
we should
clearing
be
ahead.
okay, to be honest with you. And we have defenders that we can build. Oh, okay. No hyperspacing, we're just gonna show up. Those holes really do look like missile pods, don't they?
Greetings. We have come to trade.
You don't say. That is all that you ever do. You know, fun fact, if you ever play Homeworld Cataclysm, you will see the combat abilities of this ship. I'm not gonna say too much, I don't want to spoil it for those of you able to find a copy. I'll take drone technology for 500, please.
New
Thank you,
research
Alex.
available. New
Get
This
it.
is
frigate.
a
Jeopardy
dangerous and
reference.
unpredictable region. Can you give us information that will guide us through the nebula?
We hear nothing there. Even the Tide End fear the great nebula. No one returns.
Oh, you're leaving. Oh, thanks. Yeah, that's real helpful. Oh, you're okay. Thanks. Thanks for nothing. So, alright, we're fucked. Thanks.
Hyperspace module fully charged.
Research complete. New capital ships available for construction.
Was that I-8S? I-8-5? No, that's not a 5. That's a backwards 5. That's weird. Ah, but here it's 28I. Is that the only ship with that on it? It must be a repair corvette thing. I never noticed that before. Although I guess they didn't have the textures to represent that in the past. Alright. Well, that was pretty quick, so I think I'm going to go ahead and do the next mission as well.
Stand down. We're on hold.
And we'll just quick dock.
The Bentusi said, no one returns.
Not a soul, apparently. Even the massive interstellar empire ruled by the Tidan stays out of this place. Oh, the Gardens of Kadesh. Now, I'm sure you Homeworld veterans
The
are watching
nebula is
this
incredibly rich
knowing
in
what's about
energy
to
and
happen.
resources. Energy levels are so high that our sensors are having trouble compensating. Begin harvesting the nebula while we recalibrate the sensors.
Well, I guess a nebula is basically a giant dust cloud, right? So there should be plenty of resources in here. It looks like it. I'm guessing these are what we're going to harvest. Okay, and we've got our research ships here, which apparently I cannot click on. Oh, that's right, because it's going to combine with this. Alright, oh good, we finished that, so I'm going to build us a destroyer of our own. That's going to come in handy. And, well, we have no strikecraft at all, so I'm going to build
Resource
us
collector awaiting orders. Construction
a flight
underway.
of heavy
Assembly underway.
corvettes and more defenders,
Collector
because
awaiting
they're
orders.
pretty
Bursts
handy
are clear.
at
Bursts are
defending
clear.
bigger
Assembly
ships.
underway.
You know what? I've never, ever used these drone frigates before. Like, at all. Whenever I played Homeworld back
Heavy
in the day.
corvette
And
complete.
even with me playing, like, you know, skirmishes and whatever here. I've just never used them. I never thought that they were useful because, oh, I have assault frigates
Resource
or I
collector
have
standing
interceptors or something. But you know what? I'll give them a shot.
Assembly
Plus,
underway.
just so you guys can see
Assembly underway.
how they operate. They are actually kind of interesting. I just don't know how actually
Heavy corvette
effective they
complete.
are. So I'll build some of those. And
Resource collector
let's
awaiting
see.
orders.
our line of captured ships is so long that the resource collector needs to fly out to the end. That's pretty funny, actually. Okay.
Heavy corvette complete.
Alright, so what I'm thinking is that we are going to need... You know what, I'll build another
Resource
salvage
collector awaiting
corvette.
instructions. Berths are
Order
clear.
that up, send it into the oven. Okay, let's get some resource
corvette
operations
complete.
going.
Roger.
Okay, whoops, too much.
Copy.
And
Resource collector awaiting
harvest.
instructions. Collection confirmed.
And
Ready.
you are gonna move out here
Understood.
so that you can be useful for reasons. Even though we have 17,000 plus resource
Heavy
units,
corvette
you can
complete.
never, ever have enough. And that is a fact. I have to say, I really love the design of these Kushan for our Corvettes. Compared to the Titani ones, they just look tough, don't they? Just like this little, almost like a brick of armor and guns.
Heavy corvette complete.
I mean, I guess the Titan ships look more like actual
Defender
planes.
complete.
I mean, that's still a stretch because they don't really look anything like planes, but
Local
compared to
resources
these,
exhausted,
they look
fleet.
more like
Moving
planes.
Destroyer
Which I guess
complete.
is, you know, one
Defender
aesthetic,
complete.
but we're in space and we don't really need to fly on a
Local
planet.
resources exhausted. Fleet moving on.
So we don't
Defender
need wings. Unless I guess they use them for that somewhere in their galactic empire, but
Local
we
resources
haven't seen
exhausted.
any evidence
Fleet
of that.
moving on.
Defender
They just
complete.
seem to bomb
Local
planets
resources
with
exhausted. Fleet
oxygen
moving on.
depriving weapons, or you know, whatever it is that
Defender
they use to
complete.
burn our whole planet.
There's a contact closing with the mothership. Sensor instability in this region makes it difficult to identify.
You don't
Prepare the
say.
ambassador.
Ah, this guy, he's getting a bit of a workout, isn't he? Is that him? That's
Defender
the defender. No, my ships are gone. That's cool. Okay. Okay. Let's get a sense of scale here. Apparently we're not going to.
This is the Garden of Kadesh. For 13 generations we have protected it from the unclean.
This
The
guy sounds
tyrannic raiders who
unhinged
came
as fuck.
before you refused to join and were punished for this trespass. Like theirs, your ship has already defiled this holy place. If you have come to join, we welcome you, and will spare you your ship until all have disembarked. If you have come to consume the garden, you will be removed at once.
Okay.
What are your intentions?
We're unaware of the significance
If you will not join, then die. There is no withdrawal from the garden.
Alright, well that's pretty black and white if you ask me. These are the Kadeshi. Homeworld veterans are laughing now because they'll have remembered this mission.
Delay the attacking ships while Fleet Command charges the hyperdrive module.
Kill the shit out of all this
We
stuff.
should have the range to jump clear of the nebula.
Alright, you're defenders. You're not going after that thing. You are. Alright, you guys are. No, that's. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Local resources exhausted. Fleet, moving on.
I don't think I managed to build any drone frigates yet.
Moving to intercept.
Oh, here they go. Let's move them
Destination
up.
locked in.
Hyperspace module charging. Ready in 8 minutes.
The support frigate is like, you know what, guys? Don't worry, I'm on top of it. Alright,
Target
drone
confirmed.
frigates. Alright, you're gonna watch how these things operate. Yep. Those are drones. They're basically small turrets. They're supposed to be really good against attacking. Oh shit! Against attacking
Copy.
fighters.
Standing by.
Oops. Let's get my corvettes to attack these things. that are
Enemy forces are
attacking
concentrating
my
on our resource
other
collectors.
Resource collectors.
Allocate combat vessels to protect them.
Yep. Yeah. So I'm sure you will remember how we mentioned that Strikecraft no longer have. Oh, there's more coming in.
Watch your tick.
How Strikecraft no longer have fuel in this game. Well, these are Kadeshi swarmers, and they do still have fuel. That's what those big pods are for. They're fuel pods. These things are extremely maneuverable and fairly powerful, but they have pretty much... I mean, you can just tell by how small they are that there's not a lot of room on board. So they don't really have any fuel. Like this one that we're watching has just run out of fuel, and now it's basically a sitting duck. And that's how you destroy them. I don't know what the resource collector doing. It has plenty of armor, so we're not going to worry about it just yet.
Ready. I got one. Roger. Resource collector under attack.
What's that? That's okay.
Engaging. Resource collector taking enemy fire.
Alright, we're going to build some interceptors.
Assembly underway.
Flight of 10 interceptors. Because they're starting to
Standing by.
Interceptor
harass
complete.
my
Copy.
resource
There's nothing left
collector
out here.
right here.
Engaging. Resource collector under attack.
Pretty significantly, to be honest.
Supporting friendly units.
Cool. Interceptors are getting into the action.
Interceptor complete.
Oh wow. Oh
Acknowledge.
no! No!
Interceptor complete. Resource collector lost.
Never underestimate the Kadeshi.
Interceptor
That was a
complete.
mistake.
Reporting. Resource collector taking enemy fire. Standing by.
Yeah.
Roger.
Once these drone frigates, drones are empty of ammunition, they just
Supporting
spontaneously explode,
Interceptor complete.
which is a bit of a strange mechanic if you ask me,
Resource
but
collector standing by.
Interceptor
I
complete.
didn't design
Resource
them.
collector taking enemy fire. Docking with support frigate. Confirmed.
Alright, let's
Docking with
dock.
mothership.
Interceptor complete.
Friendlies under fire.
You know what? I have a
Acknowledge.
great
Resource
idea.
collector taking enemy fire. Standing by.
Let's fuck that
Attack
thing
coordinates
up.
locked in.
No, we don't want drone frigates
All right,
here.
hang in there. Roger.
We don't
Resource
need
collector
no
under
stinking
attack.
drone
Docking
frigates.
signal green.
Resource collector destroyed.
Copy. You are clear
Oh,
to
another
dock.
one?
Engaging.
No, no, no.
Roger. Moving to intercept.
Who the fuck do you
Supporting
think you
friendly
are?
units. Standing by. Attack coordinates locked in. Gotcha. Confirmed. Attack vector laid in.
Where are my salvage corvettes? Are they all
The
dead?
enemy is relying heavily on fighter-class ships. Our research division reports it can design a new type of corvette specially suited to combat multiple fighters. Begin research
I want
as
these
soon
fuel
as
pods.
possible.
Construction underway.
Okay, that means yes, multi-gun corvettes.
Local resources exhausted. Fleet moving on. Ready. Friendlies under fire. Moving in. Roger.
Alright,
Group
repair
1 reports victory.
that
Group 1 reports
before
enemy
it gets
contact.
killed.
Repairs initiated.
I know these things are not that powerful, but they are pretty cool, and I'd like it to survive.
Salvage corvette complete. Group 1 has defeated the enemy.
Confirmed.
That was
Resource collector standing
hopefully
by.
not one of ours.
Attack vector laid in. Supporting
Alright.
friendly units. Reporting.
I have one salvage corvette.
Acknowledged.
Salvage corvette complete.
Friendlies under fire. Moving in. That's
Oh,
report.
they're going
Local
after that.
resources exhausted. Fleet moving
You know
on.
what?
Roger. Docking with mothership. Ready. Docking with mobile refinery.
Dock in
with
there.
mothership.
Mothership.
And I want to see you guys get killed by some
Supporting friendly
Kadeshi
units.
bastards.
Alright, let's heat it up in here.
Alright, let's... Where did those fuel pods go? Did we blow them up? I think so. Yeah, we did. Alright, that's fine.
Salvage corvette complete.
Right? Oh, there's one. Let's take that. They're not good for anything other than just
Group 1
scrapping
under
them
attack.
and turning them
Alright,
into
stay
resource
with me
units,
now.
but
Group 1
that's a
reports
good enough
enemy
reason
contact.
for me.
Roger that trailer, I see him.
Assembly
Some more
underway.
interceptors
Group 1
out
under
here.
attack.
Berths are clear. Where's the escort? We need cover here.
Group 1
Oh, no!
reports enemy contact.
Ah, that's
Interceptor
fine.
complete.
Ready. Resource operation reporting enemy contact.
Where are those
Research
drone
complete.
frigates? Alright, let's move you a little bit
Salvage
closer.
corvette complete.
Acknowledged.
Deploy your
Moving while
drones.
engaging. Attack coordinates locked in.
Interceptor complete.
Alright,
Standing by.
and go take the
Reporting.
other fuel
Moving in.
pod.
Interceptor complete.
You're clear to proceed.
See, these assault frigates used to be good at taking out fighters, but ever since
Interceptor complete.
their projectiles
All
have
stations reported by
actually
the numbers. Wait,
had
watch
a
your
ballistic
course.
trajectory
Status
instead of just being a random...
Interceptor complete.
This is looking good.
Wait, what?
Stay tight. Confirmed.
Oh,
Enemy
really?
Neutralized. Awaiting orders.
Interceptor
Alright, fine.
complete.
Supporting friendly units.
Interceptor complete.
Copy. Standing by. Docking with mothership.
Interceptor complete.
Roger. Engaging.
Alright, let's have you guys
Interceptor
get rid of
complete.
these because they are really screwing with my resource collectors, which, again, I know they're not that important, but it is pissing me off. Oh, I guess I only need one.
Resource collector taking enemy fire. Watch your
Aha,
six.
okay.
Confirmed. Docking with mobile
So I guess you
refinery.
guys can just go
Resource
back to the
collector
mothership.
lost.
Acknowledged.
Fuck!
Friendlies under fire.
You
Moving in. Docking with
motherfuckers.
mothership.
Group 1 reports
oh,
Hyperspace
there we
module
go.
charging. Ready in 1 minute.
Ready.
Alright, let's come back
Order
a little bit,
confirmed.
guys. Let's
Confirmed.
all come back to where we
Attack vector
belong.
laid in. Attack complete. Awaiting further orders. Enemy destroyed. Need new orders. Roger.
Alright,
Standing by.
Multi-gun corvette
dock
complete.
up
Docking with
and
mothership.
prepare,
Ready.
'cause
Docking
I'm
with
sure we're
mothership.
gonna get hit by a bunch of more shit. Are you,
Reporting.
Alright, hang on.
Destination canceled.
Is that really... Oh, there we go.
Ready.
Multi-gun corvette complete.
Destination locked in. Confirmed. Standing by. Underway. Copy. En route. Standing by. Copy.
Hyperspace module fully charged.
Yeah.
Coordinates set.
Alright,
Engage
let's
hyperdrive.
All right.
recycle
that's it.
that,
Retirement confirmed.
Multi-gun corvette complete.
and it'll give us a nice chunk of resource units.
Roger.
Alright, here we go. These are going to be helpful against those swarmers, especially after the swarmers run out of fuel. They have 4 turrets on the bottom, 2 turrets on the top. They have some
Roger.
decently heavy armor,
Multi-gun corvette complete.
and you can tell that these are really designed with one purpose. kill strike craft.
Roger.
You notice there are a lot of ships in this game designed to kill strike craft, and yet they're still so hard to kill.
Confirmed.
I think if they just... Oh, blowing up again. I think if they just made the AI of whatever it is shooting at the fighters a little bit better so that they would lead their targets properly, be a little bit more accurate. I don't know. I seem to lose strike craft pretty quickly, but then again, I never put them in formations or anything, which is probably my downfall, so... You know, let's do that right now. You guys...
Strike
be a
group
circle.
confirmed. Roger.
You guys... You know what? We're gonna put
Standing
them
by.
together.
Confirmed.
One nice big circle. I mean, I guess you can call that a circle. I wouldn't call that a circle, but you can, I guess, if you want. Let's get a few more
Assembly underway.
interceptors.
Berths are clear.
And we'll put them in formation as well. Okay.
Acknowledged.
Other fuel
Interceptor
pod.
complete.
We got the
I'll
call.
retire
Bring her
that
in.
as well. Get some more resource units because I spent a bunch here.
Interceptor complete.
Okay. This is the Kushan Destroyer. It is a pretty interesting design, I have to say.
Interceptor complete. Interceptor complete.
It might not be, or at least not appear to be quite as armored or as
Interceptor complete.
well armed as the Tidam one, because you'll notice this only has one barrel in each of its turrets, but I'm pretty sure it fires 4 rounds per salvo anyway. All the ships here tend to be pretty identical. Except, I will say, this has turrets, I think. These are turrets anyway. Well, maybe not, actually. I don't think those can spin. I was gonna say it has ion beam turrets, whereas this one is fixed, but I think they're both fixed. So. Alright, I think we are done here. Alright, they did get built.
Ready.
So, I'll put you in... Let's say, put you in an X.
Strike group acknowledged.
I guess.
Confirmed.
Yeah, that's what we'll do. Alright,
Stand down. We're on
let's
hold.
get the hell out of here. Alright, quick dock.
Hyperdrive jump failed. The
Okay.
quantum waveform collapsed due to some kind of inhibitor field.
Analyzing field. Continue to protect the mothership until the source is located.
Well then, let's not all get
Reporting.
spread out.
Acknowledged. Standing by.
The inhibitor field has disappeared.
Oh, it
The
did.
hyperdrive is fully functional.
Okay. Oh. That was weird. Okay, so I was planning on playing and recording the next mission here to show you guys because they go together pretty well actually, which you will see in the next video. Unfortunately, it crashed about halfway through the mission and it doesn't hold well together as far as continuity, so I will wait till the next episode to make that video. Please like, share, and subscribe, and let me know what you think about Homeworld in general in the comments. Do you think I'm doing well? Do you think there are other things I could be doing? Let me know.